Good morning, Cypress Village residents. This is Ty Morgan, Executive Director. Welcome to Virtual Coffee Chat. We're glad you're with us. Thank you for tuning in today. Today is a beautiful, perfect Friday. Weather is gorgeous. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Today is Friday the 28th, and we have a lot of information on tap for you. So again, thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you at the ending. See you soon.
All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Coffee Chat. Couple updates from the maintenance department. We have a lot of good things this week. First off, the parking gate arm is going to be installed next Wednesday. The electricians will be there Tuesday installing the electric, and then the arm will be installed by the company on Wednesday. You're going to pull up to the gate, wait 5 seconds, the gate will open. There's no fob or anything necessary. This is to slow people down going into the parking garage because of the sun in your eyes and not being able to see in the dark as soon as you pull in, and people walking across. So it's just a very good safety protection for us, even though nothing's happened in the past, but it's very dangerous over there at certain times of day. So that's being installed on Wednesday. And so be slow or look what you're coming in if you're driving in, because there'll be people working in that area. Next up, mulch, just a reminder, middle of March, the week of the 15th. As soon as I know the exact date the trucks will be here, I'll relay that on to you. The well on East is working again. They had to replace the pump in the bottom of the well yesterday, which is an interesting process. I watched it happen. Had a couple of hiccups this morning with waters that wouldn't turn off, so we got that all straightened out. So next update, the green roof, scheduled again, permit's been issued the week of the 10th. I expect him here on the 10th, Monday morning, to get started, but I'll give you updates going forward, see if their equipment gets delivered and that kind of stuff in the next 2 weeks. So we'll see about that. The service elevator, as of yesterday, is now in service. It was inspected by the state, and we can use it for all move-ins. I prefer residents not use it because you have to go through the kitchen when you get out on the first floor, and both the elevators are working, but it is usable as right now. So if you have a big piece of equipment, furniture, anything else, you can they can be used. Last up, as you know, Josh has now turned in his resignation. He'll be here until the end of March. He's going to become a pilot. His goal one day is to work at FedEx, flying packages around the country. So in his place, I know I told you about Ashley Cooper. She is here now taking over, and I'd like to introduce you.
Hi everyone, I'm Ashley Cooper. I am new to Jacksonville, kind of, sort of. My parents met here over 40 years ago. I have 2 kids. I am so happy to be back and see my family, or be around my other family. And I can't wait to meet everyone. I'm super excited to see everyone and put a name to a face.
So have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you.
Good morning, Cypress Village. Candace here from the business office. Just a couple of quick business office updates for everybody here at Cypress Village. The first one, I'm sure the residents are aware, we have wrapped up our homestead exemption process for the year of 2025. And I just wanted to give some statistics on that for this year. This year we had a total of 390 households here at Cypress Village that have the Chapter 651 contract and are eligible for the homestead exemption with us. Out of the 390, 331 households completed the attestation form and are filing with Cypress Village. So we had an 85% completion rate for this year, which is pretty in line with our historical past. Please keep in mind, for the 15% that did not complete their form, some of those are ineligible due to them filing, say, on another property, or them not considering Cypress Village to be their permanent residence as of January 1st of this year. But no matter what, the business office always does 2 attempts in order to get those forms completed. So we do our due diligence in order to make sure that everybody participates and nobody misses out. For the credit for the homestead exemption, those will be processed around November or December of this year. So be on the lookout for that in several months down the line. But we will get those processed as soon as we get our final tax bill for the year. The next update that I have for you guys is for our next quarterly financial presentation. We are going to be hosting our next quarterly presentation on Monday, March 17th at 10 a.m. in the Marsh Media Lounge here on the first floor. And we look forward to having the residents there participating and going over those financials with the business office. That's all I have. Happy Friday.
Good morning, Cypress Village. Welcome to another edition of Coffee Chat. Lester Ruiz, Director of Environmental Services. So just to let you know, on the next weekly update, you'll have your floor cleaning schedule. And just a reminder that if you can, please remove the stuff from in front of your door. It just makes it easier for us to come down the hallway and not have to stop to remove the things and make sure that you protect your stuff as well. But if you need any help moving the stuff, please contact us and let us know, and we'll put it on the list so that way we can go ahead and get the stuff out of the way before they come with the machine down the hallway. All right. I also wanted to remind everybody about the Spanish class every other Friday at 2 p.m. So we have a class today, and then not next Friday, but the Friday after, we'll have another one, and we'll keep going that way. It's going to be in the Marsh Media Lounge, Fridays at 2 p.m. You can come in. We have plenty of room, and invite your friend, and we can get some learning together. Thank you very much. You all have a great day.
Good morning, everybody. This is Tyler from Dining Services. Just wanted to touch base on a few things that we have and had going on. The first one is our mini chats are back. You know, we just held our first one on Wednesday of this week. It went very well. I mean, it was a tough one, but it was what I was kind of actually hoping for. It opened our eyes to how many people actually care. There was a turnout of like 40 or 50 people. It was good to see. We're not going to stop doing them. And from that, I got excellent notes, went straight to work on what we were talking about, the two major focuses being training and supervision. Have some things in mind, have already started on a few of those, but one may be closing our 4600 for a lunch shift, maybe once or twice a month, to allow for us to get some training in. It's difficult for us because we're never closed, but if we can manage to do something along those lines, we'll be able to do it while business is going on, so that we can play more of a real lifelike scenario of what's going on. You know, other ideas and other mentions that were brought up in the meeting, definitely supervision, definitely management being present on the floor if the supervisors are tied to an area. That is something that it's a must. So I appreciate everybody being there. It was huge, and I want it to keep going. The TPC Putters tournament we have coming up on the 10th of March. It'll be a good one. We've got a lot going on for it. So we're going to be purchasing some beer, some wine to have a bar set up for the entire tournament. We'll have food going on from about 4:15 p.m. until the close of the tournament and the event. It will be a little bit better than the burgers and hot dogs we typically do. We'll have some chicken, we'll have ribs, and we'll have Italian sausages out there. Some homemade sides. We asked that we didn't prepare anything or buy anything prepared. We're going to be making it all for this event, just to kind of make it a little bit nicer and a little bit better than what we typically serve for our barbecues. So that'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be fresh back from PTO. That being said, I will not be here next week at all. So starting basically as you're watching this until the 10th of March, I will be gone. I have given everybody in the team a little bit of responsibility, you know, shared responsibilities of the things that I typically do on a day-to-day basis. They're all aware of expectations, so if you have questions, please see Debbie, please see Chef Ken, Sally, Maxine. Anybody can help you. They're all aware of what they need to be doing, and they will be doing it. They're good at that sort of thing. So, one of the last items I want to touch on is we've kind of noticed that a lot of our dishware, a lot of our flatware from the dining rooms are leaving in the hands of some of our residents. It's one of those things where if you're not done with your dessert and you want to take it with you, the policy is not to offer a box. That does not mean to take our dishware. Please, if you have any in your apartment or in your home, please just drop it off on the back counter in the Middleton's area. That'll be it. You know, just leave it there. We will appreciate you returning it. It's one of those things that it adds up. It's very expensive, and it winds up costing the business more and more, which winds up costing you all more and more. So if you all can, please return what we have, because it'll help us quite a bit. Other than that, I do appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. You all have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Lisa Drew. I'm your Community Life Services Director. And I'm here on the last Friday of February, actually the last day of February. I have a few updates and a couple of things that are coming up, some reminders. So let's dive right in. First thing is, I still have had some people talk to me about cell phone etiquette. So please be mindful when you're using your cell phone in a public space, where people are also trying to use the space, that you don't carry on a conversation on speakerphone. It can be annoying to those around you, and you don't want people to be hearing your business. So just be mindful of that as you're using your phone around the community. Also, I wanted to remind everybody, if you were not at the talk on Monday by Star Mackey from Small World Travel, she was updating us on all the new trips that are coming up. The new flyers for some of those new trips are up on the travel wall outside of our office. We will have those in a binder as well. So make sure that you check that out and sign up with Small World Travel for some of those trips. There's some really fun ones. Some day trips, some couple of day trips, and then some longer, farther afield international trips too. So check out that wall. I know we have a lot of wanderers. All who wander are not lost. I know we have travelers, so check out the wall, and adventure awaits. Also, I wanted to tell you that, as you know, if you play trivia, the trivia teams are pretty big and full. And so we do have some people who would love to play trivia. And I'm not saying that they weren't welcomed, but if you already have 8 or 10 people on a team, which I think most of the teams do, it's hard to bring new people into a team. So I know we have people out there who want to play trivia, but haven't been able to find a team to play on. So we are putting together a new team. I already have 3 people for the team. So if you're interested in playing trivia and you don't want to walk into the room by yourself and not have a place to sit and play on a team, come to the office. We're going to put a new trivia team together. We'll get you guys all together, and then you can vote on your name for your team and start playing trivia and maybe get bragging rights for winning. So come to the office if you want to play trivia. We will get you guys all hooked up. Tonight, the live music is Rod Matthews, fan favorite. That will be 7 o'clock in Egret Hall. On a Monday is our one-day university. This month it is Success and Luck, the Myth of Meritocracy. So for those of you who, the harder I work, the luckier I get, this might be interesting. So check it out, 1 o'clock Monday in the Marsh Media Lounge. And then, of course, Tuesday is Mardi Gras. So hopefully a lot of you have signed up for the Mardi Gras party. The menu that the chef has put together is fantastic. He used to own a Cajun restaurant, so you know it's going to be good. The cost for that will be $25 or 25 points. If you have points, they will use your points. If you don't have points, they'll just put it on your account. So come on down. We're going to have great music for dancing. There's going to be great food. We're going to have hurricane cocktails. So come on down. That's going to be fun. Sign up for that. Hopefully you've all gotten your calendar packets by now. They went out yesterday. So let's see. Also on the 5th, we have the communications director from Canines for Warriors coming to talk to us. They're based in Ponte Vedra Beach, and they pair dogs with veterans with PTSD or different types of challenges, and it's been very, very successful. The suicide rate among veterans is horribly high, and getting paired with a dog has proven to be helpful for thousands of vets. So she's going to come and talk to you about the important work that they do, how you can volunteer if you're interested or support their cause. And also, they are going to be the recipient of the proceeds from the putting tournament on Monday the 10th. So they will also be there for that. But it'll give you a chance to sign up for the putting tournament if you want to. And of course, we're saying that donations for Canines for Warriors are gladly accepted. The cost for the putting tournament is $5. That it does include a barbecue. If you want to just come for the barbecue and not play golf, you can pay $5, and that will be at the door. If you want to putt in the tournament, email Kate Chambers to register. So then next week, we also have the Beaches Fine Art Series on the 6th. Next Friday is the Symphony Masterworks. And then the Ames Brothers are coming back. A lot of you have enjoyed the Ames Brothers. They are a father and son and a cousin quartet of players. The boys were in high school. One of them is now in college. The other one is about to go off to college, so this may be their last chance to play for you guys on Saturday the 8th. So that's it for me, except I want to leave you with some food for thought. As we open the conversation about moving toward a more responsible, paperless system for distributing calendars and newsletters, I know a lot of you love going outside and hiking under the trees. So think about this. It takes 6 trees to make 1 ream of paper. Your CLS department uses 16 reams of paper every month to print your newsletters, your calendars, and the sign-up sheets. That's 96 trees every month. That's 1,158 trees every year. 1,158 trees every year are killed to make your newsletters and calendars. So this year the goal is to be paperless by January 1st, 2026. So if you need assistance getting the app on a phone or getting the app on a tablet or desktop, come to the office and we can help you. If you don't have a smartphone, you can still use the app on your desktop. I'm pretty sure all of you have email. If you don't, we need to talk about that too. So anyway, I hope you all have a great weekend and it's going to be beautiful. So get out there and enjoy those trees.
Good morning, villagers. Ashley Miller here, your Director of Resident Services. I hope you all have had a wonderful week this week, and I have just a few updates from your Wellness Center. Life Transitions Group is currently undergoing a transition of its own. We will now be offering grief support on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. in A6. Our first grief support get-together will be this upcoming Tuesday, March 4th. Guardian Pharmacy will be back in the Wellness Center on Wednesday, March 5th from 9 till 12 p.m. and the medication cycle pickup will be for Tower D. Our next breakfast and BPs will be next Friday, March 7th after Coffee Chat in the Wellness Center starting at 10:30. Come down, grab a little breakfast, and get your blood pressure taken by Patty. And your wellness department is very excited for all that we have to offer you in this upcoming month. Health Pro Heritage will be holding a pre-putters tournament stretch on the greens Monday, March 10th at 3 p.m. Come get your body and mind in peak condition for winning the putting tournament. Our annual wellness fair will be on Thursday, March 13th from 10 till 2 with 38 vendors stretching from Egret Hall all the way through Veterans Lobby. Last year was so much fun and we can't wait to do it all over again this year with you all. We will also be hosting our first Lunch and Learn for this year. In the month of March, our wonderful functional medicine doctor, Dr. William Nields, will be here in Egret Hall on Thursday, March 20th at 12 p.m. to present on the gut-brain connection. This is a sit-down lunch, so we ask that you please RSVP no later than Monday, March 17th, and you can call 807-6118. And before it gets too warm, we can't pass up an offering of some outdoor wellness. Deb will be taking residents back to Fort Caroline National Memorial to hike their trails on Tuesday, March 25th in the afternoon, and we'll close the trip with our monthly guided meditation. Please give us a call if you're interested in signing up. And as you all know, we are currently reorganizing some of our units that have been offline, and we did want to update you on Unit D250, that effective Saturday, March 1st, the clinic, or the unit that has been our telehealth clinic, will be closed to start renovations. Sally Jordan will be seeing residents starting in the Wellness Clinic D146 downstairs on March 17th. She will be there all day Tuesday, Wednesday afternoons, and Friday mornings. You can call her in the meantime if you have any questions, and that number is 904-610-3393. And our daily dose of wellness. As we move into March and National Nutrition Month, I wanted to share a few quotes by the father of medicine himself, Hippocrates. Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food. All disease begins in the gut. And healing is a matter of time, but it's also a matter of opportunity. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you around the village.
All right, I'm back, and I hope everybody's enjoying today's content. I would like to kick it off with just a little culture moment. Earlier this week on Tuesday, we had our RAC Appreciation Luncheon, which included all of our current RAC and committee members, along with the RAC members that were rolling off the RAC. And I just wanted to say to all of you, thank you for your service, your years of service and dedication to making the village as great as it can be. We could not do it without you and your leadership. So a big thank you to all of you from the luncheon on Tuesday. Just wanted to say thank you one more time. Also, I don't know if it's culture, but I'm going to roll it into culture. Last night, myself, David Green, and Lisa Green were fortunate enough to join the resident bus at the UNF basketball game. We had a group of residents along with Tim Curtis and Deborah the driver. Dave, Lisa, and myself all go to the game against Eastern Kentucky. And it was a great game. The game came down to the final minute, and just unfortunately, UNF could not pull off the win. So Eastern Kentucky took the win, but they just dominated the inside paint in short shots, and UNF couldn't really do much more than 3-pointers. So overall, it was a good time, but it was a good first initial visit to the UNF campus since our partnership. So thank you for the residents that did attend. Also, Katie is working on a tab on the new app on our Cypress Village app that will be UNF specific. So more to come on that. You know, it'll include sports calendars, OLLI calendar, performing arts, cultural arts, all of those things that our residents will have a lot of interest in. It'll be at your fingertips here in the near future. It is not live yet, so thank you, Katie, for working on that. The next update is really one of sadness, and that is the passing of Father Kelly, who has been performing religious Catholic services here for at least 2 decades. The furthest back we could really trace it was 2002, when he actually dedicated the current chapel in its state that it is to the residents of Cypress, and that was back in 2002. We do believe he was here prior to that, but we couldn't find any literature that we could tie back to it. But Father Kelly was a family. He was part of the family. He was part of the fabric. He was everything to us in regards to Catholic services here. So Father Kelly, a big thank you. We will miss you greatly, but you will never be forgotten. Thank you for everything you did. And we are working on, Lisa Drew, as you just heard a little bit ago, is working on some transportation opportunities for Catholic services, actually at one of the 2 churches, either St. Paul or Our Lady Star. So more to come on that, but just a huge tribute to Father Kelly. We are going to look at doing a memorial plaque for him in the chapel, just as a dedication that we can remember him by. So again, tough to swallow that, but Father Kelly, a big thank you. Just a reminder, Tuesday of next week on the 4th at 10 a.m., we do have unit and floor leaders. So again, next Tuesday, unit and floor leaders in Egret Hall. Gary Groves, he has been a security guard here probably as long, if not longer, than Father Kelly has been with Cypress Village. He has actually made the decision to take retirement, and we just wanted to thank Gary for at least, I know it's at least 20 years of service and keeping the village safe. So Gary, thank you for all you have done. We wish you the best in retirement. Really enjoy that time with your family and your wife, but a big thank you from myself and everybody at the village. There will be a going away card that's going to be held at Concierge, so any residents that have had a relationship or want to say anything to Gary in writing, please stop by the Concierge and you can take care of that at that time. This is a good one, I guess. We've kind of slacked in the last few weeks, but we haven't announced the trivia winner. So I told Katie before we prepared today's coffee chat, when I looked on Facebook, I saw that the Whiz Kids had won again. So congratulations, Whiz Kids. I think that's 2 in a row. I don't want to misquote, but if it is, congratulations, and we will start announcing the winners again each week. So congrats, Whiz Kids, for your win this week. And last but not least, let's roll on into birthday wishes. We do have a birthday boy that his birthday is tomorrow. Does anybody know what tomorrow is? That's February 29th. That's a leap year. And we don't even have a February 29th this year. However, we do have Mr. Richard Stockling in the house. And it is his birthday on the 29th. So Richard, I jumped over Mary Helen Holleran because we did mention her last week. But Mary Helen Holleran's birthday is today. But Mr. Richard Stockling's birthday is tomorrow. So couple birthday wishes from February before I roll into March. And now let's see who we have in March. On the 1st, we got 2 villagers. We've got Miss Daisy Herndon. Daisy, happy birthday to you. And we've got Mr. Jerry Borchers. Jerry, thank you for joining us at UNF yesterday. I enjoyed the company and watching the game with you. So happy birthday to you on the 1st. On the 2nd, we've got 2 ladies. We've got Miss Judy Pujol and Claire Jordanall. Happy birthday to you 2. On the 3rd, we've got a few. We've got Mr. Jim Phillips, Mary Lou Sick, Bob Hartford, and Ruby Birch, and Linda Ruschel. Sorry, Linda. And Linda Ruschel on the 3rd. On the 4th, we've got a handful as well. We've got Miss Carol Luckenbach, Miss Sue Palland, Annie Bennett, and Karen Colchetti. Happy birthday to you ladies. On the 5th, we've got a handful as well. We've got Miss Ann Hopkins, Betty Shepard, Louise Rogers, Nora Manahan, and Jerry Clare. Happy birthday to you ladies on the 5th. And on the 6th, we've got a few. I'm going to cap it off with Randy Hill, Judy Sprague, and Maureen Brockman. Happy birthday to you three on the 6th. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude this episode of Virtual Coffee Chat. Everybody have a great day. Enjoy the weekend. Get outside. But God bless everybody. Bye-bye.